All right, I'm going to work out Storm, which I gave you a bunch of tests. So when you try to run this, nothing will work because Storm is empty right now. So let's go take a look at Storm. I'm asking you to write the Storm class. It says it has 3 variables: int year, string name, and int category. So let's do this. Private int. Oh, getting a phone call. Turning that off. Sorry. Private string. It was a telemarketer anyway. Name, private int category. Right. We don't have to worry about the numbers, right now. We're just creating the place for it to be stored. Okay, Storm has one constructor: public Storm int y, string n, int c. So let's just copy this line. And you could type it over if you want. And what we do, this stands for year. So we say year equals y, name equals n, and category equals c. I want to remind you that y, n, and c here in the constructor parameters list, those are temporary throwaway variables. So we're never going to refer to y, n, or c again. They're just used as a temporary naming structure when you come over here and you say, hey, I'm creating a storm and it's the year 2020, the name is Zeta, and it's a category 1. The storm class receives Zeta, 2020, Zeta, and 1 in these temp variables. They're used right here, and then they're never used again. So after you create the class, after you create the object, they're stored in the variables inside of the object. Okay, so we just did that. Storm has 2 methods: public void update category, which receives an int for a new category level. The method checks that the new category value is from 0 to 6 inclusive. If it is, it sets the Storm's category to C. If it's not, it does nothing. I know I'm going fast. You can pause me. So, all right. So we're going to do a quick check. If C greater than or equal to 0 and C less than or equal to 6, category equals C. And otherwise, we do nothing. You don't even need to do an else, because doing nothing is easier than doing something. So this just checks, hey, if it's in the right range, we're going to update it to a new category. And that way, if you tried to set a category to something that was illegal, it doesn't fail. I think I'm going to add that to my tests. What if right here we had d dot update category 77, and then we're going to run it. I think it's still not going to work because, yeah, we don't have the toString done yet. But, and once again, I'm doing the actual thing, but that's my destiny. All right, so the last thing, public string toString, which returns a string representation of the storm that looks like this. So I'll copy this. Well, I don't have to copy it. Yeah, I do. We want it to look like that. So public string toString, nothing in the parentheses. We're going to say return. Now I'm going to paste this just so I can see. We're going to return name plus open paren plus year plus close paren. And we want to go to a new line, \n space plus, not even close quotes, category, colon space, close quote, plus category. I think that'll do it. Should be able to run this now. And yeah, notice that IOTA is not category 77, which is proof that IOTA was category D. And when I said update category with a number that's out of range, it just ignores it. So That's it, good people. Hope that helped.